Good evening, everybody. We've got the Royal One viewer watching so far, according to my stats. But anyway, I'm going to start so long. Good evening. Welcome. I'm just going to test this new test model of the Zibo mod. So it's just circuits, not great shakes. But Zibo says he tuned the autopilot. So we're going to put that on video. We're going to see what happens. We've got some nice cloud. I hope we get a bit of shaking because he's looking forward to see how it handles in a bit of turbulence and stuff. I flew it last night already once, and I must say it handled the wind shear and stuff on short finals here on runway 35 quite nicely. So he's finally tuned the autopilot, and that's the change log. Maybe I must just put it into the stream, right? V4.00A. A little bit, maybe a little bit. There we go. If I can just click the pin message. Right, message is pinned. Okay, so let's not waste time. Let's do this. I need to do another test flight after this as well. If it's not too late. I don't want to kill myself again. And I'll do another test flight in another product, and you can join me for that as well. But anyway, let's get going. Okay, we've done the loading. We're boarding the passengers.
Round to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Better make sure I got the right aircraft. 4A, 4A. Zibo, if you are one of the guys watching or watch it later, this is also the latest beta 3 from Explain. Just for the record. Okay, we're going to do RNAV, so VOR is good enough. Right, because this is my test model, there's no Linda, so I'm having to do everything, which is not too bad sometimes.
Captain Hudson on the fasten seatbelt sign. We direct that all passengers take your seat at this time and please fasten your seatbelt.
Ground to cockpit. Stow is driving up. Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect. Stow connected and bypass spinning circuit. Release parking brake.
Well, we need to wait for the alignment, so I'm having a bit of a sip of cool drink here and just waiting. I can start my APU, that's true. Evening to the new guys watching. Thanks for joining. Right, looks like we're in business. Hello, Jerry. How are you doing? Are you okay? Right, I think that's it. Let's go.
Starting pushback. You may start the engines.
Well, great stuff, and I'm glad you joined me here. Hope that's about a minute.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Right.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. And signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
Ah, there he is. I'm looking at the right side, the wrong side. He's on the right side. He said so, but I didn't pay attention, I suppose. There we go. Let's go.
Approaching 3-5. On runway 3-5.
1,000 to go.
Yes, Mark.
Hello, Nico.
Bonjour, I'm allowed.
Any problems so far?
No, plain sailing. Easy. Easy peasy.
That's what my thoughts were.
Yeah. Sorry. Right, Jerry, what are you asking in real life? Are winds info from the average winds or top of climb info? It depends on who the pilot is. It depends on how old the wind report is, okay? Remember at the top right-hand corner of the OFP, they give you the report. So if you maybe get an ACARS or something or a last-minute update, you know, I would go for the specific top of climb wind from the legs page in the OFP, okay? So you don't use average. I beg your pardon, you don't use average. But for our intents and purposes, and just to get the guys to semi-simulate correctly, there's no reason not to use the average winds. It's going to be in the ballpark anyway, unless you go through a hurricane or some jet stream. There's not much that's going to be different, maybe 5 degrees and 5 knots, would be well. So in real world, I would go for top of climb, specifically the waypoint wind, but for us here it's much of a muchness.
It also depends how long your flight is.
Exactly. Yeah, there's a couple of factors to take into consideration.
From what I gather, the airline pilot that we have great respect for, who's part of our Discord, in the real world, his airline uses top of climb.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm referring to. There you go.
Yeah. So did you have an okay day, Mac?
Yeah, quiet as normal. Nothing strenuous.
There is Didi. QQ, there's a couple of reasons why you might not see it. You either didn't give all the relevant information, so the FMC cannot calculate it, or you are ignoring an error message that it gave you, like for instance, unable climb or cruise altitude or something like that, or it's going to be some other finger trouble. Maybe you forgot to execute the page. I don't know. You're gonna have to check. Maybe the flight is too short and you're trying to go too high, which will also not give you a top of descent, because what happens is your top of descent comes before top of climb, so it totally confuses the system. But we don't know because we can't see your system. So
for those who might be listening and who are considering joining the Discord, there was quite a discussion on the Skymatix Discord yesterday. Similar question to what's just been asked.
Yes.
And the one beauty of being a party to Discord is if you've got a microphone and you can live stream in rooms in the Discord, so we can see
what you're missing.
Yeah. Now,
yeah, because that guy from yesterday, sorry, Mac, that guy from yesterday came back and he said he discovered he didn't fill in all the information,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Yeah.
So it's real-time interaction. It's very difficult for us to even pick up if you post a video. But if you've got real-time streaming and we can witness it and comment against it, you might find your solution there.
Much quicker, much quicker. So, okay, EGSS EIDW flight level 280, there should be. So it just tells me that you missed something. There's something missing. There's no reason why you won't get the top of descent there. I mean, I'm flying a circuit at 11,000 foot between the same runway and the same runway, and I get mine, so it must be there. Right, we're gonna have to pull the speed brake a little bit. This is a steep descent. I don't know why they made it so steep. But it's a good test. I flew the previous Model 3 last night, quickly before bed, and I must say, Mac, I enjoyed it thoroughly.
I must admit, I didn't get a chance to check out the autopilot very extensively, but yeah, I took off and just made certain it was
that. QQ, yes. Well, if you follow my lead, yes. I'm pretty sure it will give you a hint. There was another guy, also yesterday, whom I gave links to my videos to, and he actually came back and he bragged, and he said, yeah, I had the video open, he was following me all the way, and he got it right, and he went, yay, he's happy. So, if that's something you can do, by all means, do it.
And also, there's certain of them that are sort of like training videos, which are pointedly like for programming the FMC. Nico always goes through setting up the descent procedures. Sometimes he'll put winds in, sometimes he won't. But there are certain things, it's like the thing that went on the Discord. Tell me to shut up if you're busy.
No, please go on.
It was talking about they were struggling landing, and my thoughts were he wasn't setting up his VREF speeds for touchdown speeds correctly. The person needed some tuition or pointing in the right direction. The information is in many of the videos, people. But
the thing is, if you get stuck, McTrying was right. If you get stuck, come show us, talk to us, we'll help you. We're just humans. We're not going to bite your head off. You know, if you come here and you obviously don't know what you're talking about, it's going to take longer, but then you also have to be pliable. You need to know that, if we ask you to do something, you need to do something. And that way it's a win-win situation.
Remember,
anyway,
we were all beginners at one time.
Absolutely.
Just for some of us are further down the road of educating ourselves.
Absolutely. Hello, Peter. Hello, Neil. Hope you guys are doing well. I can't speak on Zibo's behalf, and I'm 51% sure he's actually watching the stream. Zibo, if you are, you can obviously just help me out. But if this flight is successful, I don't see why, with my current knowledge, that he can't release it again this evening, eh? It'll be cool.
I can't, unless he's watching not signed in, I can't see him. He's not signed in to Google at the moment.
Okay. Yuki, what do you mean do you ping? Who do you want to ping? What about? Do you want to come into the Discord? In other words, that you sign up to the Discord? If you joined the Discord, you need to look at the top left-hand corner. There's a room called Start Here Rules. You need to click the OK button. The moment you click the OK button, you're going to get access to everything you need. Awesome, Neil. Yes, no, look, if you come into Discord, you'll see there's a room called, what's it, Zibo Chat? Hold on, now I've confused myself, hold on. Yeah, there's a room called Zibo Chat. You'll see everybody chats in there. So all you do is you start typing your issue and you ask for help. Somebody will see it and somebody will start talking with you, I'm pretty sure. The other thing is, if you want, like what McTrying said, personal service, you want to talk to one of us and so on, just request it there. Just type there, can somebody please help me, join me in one of the voice rooms, just make clear what you want and somebody will come and help you.
Yuku, what is your Discord name? Have you joined Skymatix Discord?
There's only one person that joined at 5:38, so it's not him. No, he still needs to join.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking to see.
radio altimeter.
Whether he's tried to join and not carried out the actions.
Yeah, no, I immediately looked.
Yeah.
Shame, Peter. Yes, you've been to war, man.
Are you on the mend, Peter?
Well, there's the wind Zibo was looking for. You see, he said we
Oh,
must
yeah.
try it. And terrain, so it's worked out very well for him to see the operation of the autopilot now.
Okay. What's your Discord name, QQ?
Yeah, just give us your Discord name, but listen. Don't apologize. If we missed it or somebody else couldn't help you, you ask again. Okay, nobody's going to fight with you for asking again if you didn't get help.
And we can try explaining some of the reasoning behind what the logic is behind why we do certain things.
Yeah, very important. Ooh, we're getting a nice moving wind here. This morning I had wind shear here. Mac, you should have seen the wind shear, and the aircraft handled it beautifully. Yeah.
If you've got autopilot in, so it's handling it all at the moment on the autopilot.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm using Alpha yoke and the Bravo throttle quadrant. And I've got some entry-level pedals, Thrustmaster entry-level stuff.
Approaching 3, 5.
All right, now
400.
there we go. Autopilot off, auto throttle off.
300.
I need to concentrate.
Approaching decision height 200. Minimum 100.
I think you may be not setting up your VREV speeds for landing correctly, or not using the correct approach speeds, QQ. That's why I'm trying to find you on Discord.
Ha! Okay. Well, this was a very successful flight, I must be honest.
Yeah, it was. That was fair landing in that wind turbulence there. What was the meta for landing? Yeah.
Meta for landing.
Yeah, I would suggest that you've probably lost flying speed, and that's why it's struggling.
Yes.
Are you the one that said you normally land about 125 knots? Because whoever that person is makes me think. Right. Have you got a headset?
He says yes, Mac.
Yeah, that was to my question about the 125.
Yeah.
Have you got a headset?
Scotsman?
No, don't make a video. We'll, after Nico's stream's finished, if you come and joining us in Discord, in one of the other rooms, that's what I'm getting at.
Yes, yeah. Now, Mac, you can handle him because I need to still do one more test flight. So,
No, you carry on. We'll do it when you finish your streaming,
okay,
because I want to watch what you're doing. So we're
yeah,
on the same ballpark about
Yeah.
what's good and what isn't.
well, my task is actually in 2020. So I'm going to have to close the Explain Mac and go to
Oh,
2020.
right, okay.
Mm.
Oh. John won't be joining us then.
Yeah, I sent him a message about the Explain stream. He never answered, so I think he might be asleep. Scotsman, to answer your question, because it sounds like we're ignoring you, we're not. There might be a problem in the autopilot. I'm actually not in version 3.3. I'm in 3.4a non-public. Okay, so the issue could have been spotted by Zibo and he could have fixed it. As easy as that. So, if mine work now, then whoop-ah, he'll get it soon enough. Then yours will be fixed too. So I can't say. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Your bottom diamond was not moving when you were off profile. Oh, I didn't notice that. As far as you see, the moment I went off autopilot, I was fixated on the runway and I was following the poppies. Okay, so then that's a problem. Then Zibo needs to fix it. I'll have to watch the video. Mac, if you don't you just want to rewind it quickly? Look at my bottom diamond for the local, for the final approach course.
I'll replay stream on Discord, Nico. Hang on.
Okay, because that is something we need to then ask him or tell him.
Yeah, let me try and find.
Because the moment I disconnected, I was flying VFR looking at the runway and the poppies. I couldn't care less about that diamond. So the question is also, was it before or after? I disconnected, you see, from autopilot. Because I think it would have been after. Yeah, I'm driving like a cowboy. Right. Okay, so that's done. Finish the flight. Lights. Unload. Hide.
Which would you choose? This supercar drive?
Quit. Actually, don't care. Let's cancel this. We're done with this one.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same here. Just give me a second. We might as well look together, I suppose.
I'm just about to stream it in Discord.
Yeah, give me a second. Give me a second. Where is Edge? So, there's Edge. All right. Let's go back.
What the logic is.
Where is my volume? I just want to close the volume. I'm running Explain 12 here. Right, so there we are on finals. There's the little diamond is right on course. It's on the final approach course. It's moving ever so flippant slightly. Barely, but it is kind of jostling.
But the thing is, I don't. You see, you are in a headwind, Nico. And what I'm getting at is you're not deviating much from one way. It's not. You're not crabbing.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
You should be a little bit left there because you were out of alignment. But you should be lined up again. It may be it isn't. It's like Neil said.
We'll ask Libo to have a look.
Yeah.
Hello, Rob. Yeah, so autopilot goes off. I'm off the localizer. Look. I'm literally off the localizer and it still showed in the middle. You see? That's what Neil is referring to.
Yeah, that's what I'm
So
getting at.
that should
Yeah.
be a little bit left or right. So that's something we can post to Zibo and tell him to have a look at that. That's definitely weird. That's definitely weird.
But if you look at the winds, they're straight your headwind.
Yeah, I know. I can see. And it was a little bit to the one side, but it's...
Yeah, a very little, yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, Scotsman, what I don't do for friends, you know? I'll make it sound so bad. It's not bad. Give me a second, gents. Let me just quickly get the display captured here.
See, you haven't had too much iron brew yet, Neil. Your eyesight isn't letting you down.
No, he's okay. He's okay. Right, so what level do we get contrails, Mac? If we look at the current weather, what level do you think we're going to get contrails?
Where?
In the sky. I mean, it's got to be cold enough, you know, for the condensation to happen. So what do you suppose?
Where we're talking about?
Well, we
Porto?
want to see the contrails. That's my test for this evening.
Oh.
Okay, so I need to
I'm
go
with you.
find a place to go see contrails.
Right, so you've just got to find icing conditions with moisture.
So are you going to help me with that?
Well, you can get it sort of 26, 28,000 probably. You might even get it a bit lower, but just got to fly around where there's cloud, moisture in the air.
Yes, you guys are making it so difficult for me. Let's start windy. Let's go have a look-see.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Not much rain in Africa, not much cloud or rain anywhere in Africa. UK's looking pretty favourable at the moment. They are. Neil's the man with the weather.
ABLEG. Okay. Flight operations. Flights. Arrival. Well, it doesn't help. That's the arrival, actually. You know what? You know what we're gonna do? We're just going to
ABPR.
yeah. We're just gonna improvise. Give me a second. What we're gonna do? EDDS. Yeah, I think that's a better place. I'm gonna go EDDS, take off from there, and we'll just climb and just go and find something. See what we can do. Yeah, I need to check the controls quickly. It's fun when you are in multiple beta testing teams, you see. Chat now.
The purity of the ice, Neil.
We want to see the difference in the contrails between X-Enviro on and X-Enviro off.
Aha,
Yeah.
okay.
That's what we're looking for.
FS Realistic connected.
Try. Give me a second, guys.
Okay, are you still here?
No, Dave, I'm not changing the title. What I can do is I can add the names and stuff, but I'm not going to change the title as such. We've done the first bit already, and it was all explained and done and dusted. So I'll just add this a little bit at the end or something. Okay, so world map.
Is your Discord name Mav? Kaka?
Yeah, no worries. EDDS. There we go.
Okay, we'll message you after Nico's stream if you're going to be around.
Nature Cyber, hello.
Oh, that's nice. That looks quite realistic, that, Nico.
Oh, that's very nice, eh? Well, that's good news,
that.
Dave. Dave says he's just reinstalled Explainer into Zibo. It's good. It's good.
Are you running the beta or just
No,
12.5?
no. What are you? Sorry, you're talking to him, not me. Sorry, Mac.
Yeah, Dave, Mike. Yeah, Dave.
Sorry.
Are you flying 12.05 or have you gone for the beta versions as well? That's what I was thinking, Neil. Look familiar. Few passengers, Nico. Climb like a...
Yep, Pat.
There was a short clip video on Facebook I saw earlier. 777X obviously it was doing test flying, but it took off from the runway and went into something like about a 60-degree climb.
Okay.
So it was obviously lightweight, but it was checking the corner edges of the envelope, I expect.
Didn't I must have overwritten it or done something with it. I'm pretty sure there was a startup, a load panel state for this. Anyway, don't worry, I'll just run through the setup quickly. It's not the end of the world.
I will message you in Discord when Nico's stream has finished, Kuka.
Hey, Will, good evening. But I'm actually going to start this APUs along. No point in wasting time. So, there is no X-Enviro in the system currently. So what we need to do is we need to go to weather, and we need to go to real time live weather. Okay. Let's go up to, let's make it 33,000 just for now. We can always climb a bit more when we get there. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, I know the cold and dark. I actually know the product. What I was looking for was already running panel state. It appears from going through that list that I might have deleted the original PMDG get up and go one. So I just wanted to save myself the setup process, but I don't care. It's fine. We'll do this. It's not a problem. So, I grew up with PMDG. I've always owned them from the very first second that they released it, and it was fun going from here to the Zibo, and then coming back again. And I still have my PMDGs for P3T as well. That one's even got the EFB running already, in case you guys don't know that. But yeah, it's fun. Why is this engine running again? I remember it was something to do with my... See, now we're going to have to redo this. Let's go look for this panel state thing again. We're going to have to reload the aircraft. Okay. I don't know, runway. Let's say runway. Let's see.
Hello.
Hello, Uncle John. How are you doing?
I'm still breathing.
Good. You don't sound like a happy camper at all. My one engine is just not started. I hope it comes alive. It says it is, but it's not. I haven't played with it yet again. Why? Why? I hate it when this thing misfires like this. It's like this thing is just not behaving at all. Hang on. I can't waste my time like this. Ugh, assistance. Not what I wanted. Continue.
Okay.
Yo. Yes,
There's
sir.
a sim called X-Plane. Have you tried that?
Yeah, I did. I was in it
I
all
did.
evening.
Yeah, it's still in beta though, John. We're waiting for the to be released properly.
Yeah, the first half of this stream was all done in it, Uncle John.
Now, you don't normally get these problems in X-Plane. It's just fire it up.
Yeah, I hear you.
When you getting the next update on progress, John, for yours?
Don't even go there, Mac. Don't even go there. It's been in there in the shop a week. Tomorrow morning.
Well, you got to take 2 days out of it. They didn't work Saturday and Sunday.
Well, we did that. This is the second half of the stream. I didn't stop and make a new stream. I literally just went from the one to the other. So that first part is done. You can actually rewind it and go watch it if you want to. But we have to quickly test something else. So here we is. Here we are. I don't know, man. That thing doesn't look like it wants to start up. Huh? I don't think it is what we think it is. You see, the first thing I want to do is now go back to the EFB. There we go. Something's happening. Now, do we have... Yeah, we have everything we need. Good. These lights are really bright. In the Zibo, you've got to turn them quite substantially more to get the brightness correct. So anyway. Right, we've got flaps 5 is set. Just want to make sure. There's 5 supposed to be. Right, so runway heading is 071. Let's take that up to 35 we said. Oh, let's do the overhead for that now as well. We restarted this flight, so we'll go to 35. Runway heading. Rob, it's very possible. Yeah, Uncle John is very, very, very upset, to say the least, Neil. He's not a happy camper at all. Right, in one. Get some light on the subject. Right, we'll get our winds later. Then, remember 35, that's good. What's our landing altitude here? I don't think we're gonna come back here, but anyway. We just want to see those contrails. Okay, so in my haste, did I do everything? I think so. We just didn't program anything particular in the FMC. So FS actions, fuel. That's good enough. It's a lot. Right, let's go to FMC, was in it, route, DD. Oh, we might as well come back here in EDDS, origin E. So I'm not going to program much more than this. We don't care for that. So let's see. Which runway are we on? I don't know. Can't even see. Whatever. All we want to do really is there's nothing in the next page. Just want to set up this. Do that. Go for 50. 350. In one limit. Why not? Flaps 5. 1, 2, 3. Let's put in QRH on. Why? We executed that. Probably because we don't have a runway, anything suggested. Okay, well, I'm not going to bother with that. We're not here to test the PMDG. I've got the untesters. Alright, so brakes appear off, right? Yes, it's off. Just give it a little bit of trim. Doesn't matter. Like I said, we're not here to test them, or myself for that matter. We're just here to look at contrails, if we can see any. Hello, Bjorn. This is the 600. Right, I've changed the name of the stream. So if you guys press F5 or Control F5, you should see the new name. I just added MSFS2020 XE Test 2 with a smiley face at the end, so the people don't get strange ideas or think I made a mistake, you know. This is literally the second half of the stream, and we're climbing now to go check contrails. Oh, this is my 600. I set it up with nice eyebrow windows and yeah, looking good. Suppose we can switch the lights off now, eh? Are we there yet? No. Should make a cargo variant. No, Zibo himself doesn't have that I'm aware of. He's not mentioned that he's ever going to make a cargo variant. I mean, we're busy with other aircraft and stuff in the background, but not a cargo one.
What you've got to remember, people, is that most of the graphics, texturing and so forth is done not by Zibo himself. He's a coder. He has other people that provide the graphics.
Yes.
And to do a cargo version is mainly graphics.
Yeah. Well, there was a short, brief discussion amongst users, and I won't mention names, but one of the guys there said, I might be interested in doing it. But whether he's ever going to do it, we don't know. So, I mean, we can't talk on his behalf. We don't know his plans. We don't know his stories. But, I mean, there's been a few people asking for it. So, I don't know. Maybe.
But it involved designing a freight door into it.
You're going to have to...
the windows.
You're going to have to get permission from Laminar because it's their body. You can't just go and change it. So it's a process, you know. They're going to have to...
you can do it. You can do it as an add-on.
I suppose.
Like Zibo does.
Yeah, no. But Zibo doesn't change the structure. That's a different...
you won't... Not really changing the flying characteristics. You just put an extra door in. I mean, we've got access to the ACF files, so...
Oh, well, we'll have to see.
I thought it was permissible to be fair.
I don't know, Mac. I don't know. Zibo will know.
Yeah. True.
No Scotsman, no chemtrails tonight. Only good old condensation. If we can get in.
You should get some if you can get up higher now.
Well, I'm gonna climb. Climb and climb. We don't have packs, we've only got fuel, so we should be able to manage for quite a bit.
see there's still a bit of wispy cloud above you, so I would have thought you would get sometime.
We hope. Joshua, this is the 600. This is the BMDG 600 that we're flying here. Oh, Dave, I don't know. Most freighters I know here in this country is 200s. 200s, 300s, 400s. You know.
I'm going to say I think most of them 400s is the popular one.
Joshua, the short answer is yes, but nobody knows when.
Having said that, the speed with which Boeing are pushing out the Maxes currently, there might well be some 800s that will get converted to cargo MEGA.
Could be.
Because there'll be more second-hand ones available at reasonable price. Well, when you think some of the early Ryanair ones are now 17 years old.
Yep.
What height are you at, Nicker?
26.4.
Sorry, again?
26,400 when I answered you. I've set the climb to 3.5. We might go to 3.7 even if we have to, you know, or 3.9. We'll make a plan.
Contrails start at 20,000. From 20,000.
Let's see. And we are at minus 13 already.
I would probably, if there was moisture around, and I was looking at it before and I saw some wispy cloud, I would have expected, I can't see much out there now.
Steve, he was just flying the freighter. But we need to increase our speed a little bit before we fall out the sky. Welcome, Steve. No, there's no step climbs in the Zibo, no. Now, what you do is you fly there, you then reconfigure everything and you click altitude intervent and it climbs to the next one. You get there, reconfigure the overhead, because that's all you do. You just reconfigure the overhead and the MCP and you press altitude intervent. That will then set your FMC for you, so you don't even have to do it there, but you have to do it proper, you know, in those two at the top. So then you're fine. It just climbs to the next one. Okay, no, that's cool, Andre. Welcome. We're trying to find contrails. Oh, you say you can't hear me and now I talk to you. I'm an idiot. Sorry. Wian, jy moet hier op Discord bietjie kom kuier, laat ons saam vlieg, dan leer ons jou al die klein fynere punte. It's embarrassing. Vian, I'll show you. While we are here, we might as well just let the aircraft settle and then I'll show you the procedure quick. Ja, nee, jy moet net kom. Kom as jy reg is. There we go. Woo! Woo! Okay. Oh yes, man, I'm so happy. Look at that. The only thing I want to do, I want to try see if we can see the size.
Is that chemical seeding or is that oil?
No, this is moisture. We're not into those things. So anyway, look, this thing is kind of long, huh? It's nice and long. That's a nice flipping photo, that. It's long, eh? It's long. Okay, so I'm gonna start yeah, dum. Off. Live weather is off. Right, X Enviro is coming in now. We can check it again just now, Scotsman. Just waiting for X Enviro to talk to us. It can take a wee while. There, something's happened now. There's the X Enviro control.
There you go.
Yeah, we just had to switch the tank there, Mac. Wait, another one. Just have to switch the tank. No, X Enviro doesn't want to give us a control.
Because it's a bit intermittent there, and then it's gone.
Oh, hang on. We've messed up this poor baby's brains a little bit. Let's just get everything settled. So let's do this. Let's climb to 3.7. Let's do 3.6, right? So there's 3.6. Altitude intervent. And don't kill yourself, remember that one. Why is it not going? Oh, we're not in VNAV, that's why. We can't use altitude intervent because we're not in VNAV. Apologies. But anyway, that's the procedure. Change your altitude there, change altitude there, press altitude intervent, but make sure you're in VNAV. That's the problem. Right, let's go check again. It's gonna take a wee while, man. I hate it when this thing repositions itself so badly. Kom jong. Yep. I'm not sure if PMDG actually modeled this thing to save your life, but in the Zibo it actually works. So if you switch it on, yeah, where's the on switch? You see, there's no on switch here. If you actually switch it on in the Zibo, you can hear the breathing, and it actually gives you oxygen, so it fights against the hypoxia that's built into X-plane. If you don't do that, you're going to get hypoxia and you're going to die. So this one doesn't seem to be modeled, but our one is. You know, it's nice to play with it sometime. So if you forget that pressurization system, you've got a bit of a escape.
Yeah.
And there's contrails. Woohoo! So a certain someone wants it from below. Yeah, it's long.
I'm not going to say that those contrails look, they're not, it's like with Vortex. With Vortex they actually bloom out. With those ones there, they seem to be just going into a narrow
Line.
line over a short space. To be honest, I think the real weather ones, to me, looked a bit more realistic.
Yeah, and it's flown out of the space where it makes them anyway, so...
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this. Exit.
Turn round and go back again.
I'll tell you just now.
Oh, we got contrails again.
Yes. Version 1.05. I think this is the latest public available model, Andre. So I'm gonna switch it off. Go back here. Switch live weather on.
Ooh.
This is such a view. Wow. Oopsie. Andre, if you want, I can go back to XE again after this. I've got extra few minutes. Yes, 105. I don't know if you can see it in here somewhere. I don't think so. But when it starts up, I can show you again if you want. It's 1.05. Hello, Patty. I didn't know there is a 106. Must be honest. I'll go find it now. Where, latest build. Andre, I only see 105 as the latest build on the server. Oh, thank you. Dankie. Right, well, I don't really have time to do 106 now. So what I'll do is maybe tomorrow sometime during the day again, I'll quickly do and I'll send you a little video. Okay, just to show you the difference. So anybody knows if this aircraft has an ejection seat? We're going to try it. I don't think there is such a thing, by the way. I bump your head there. Yeah. Good, Steve. Good. Alright, well, unless there's anything else I need to test, that's it. We've done our bit. If you guys want to see the Zibo section of the stream, rewind to the beginning. Then you'll see me test the latest beta there, non-public 3.4a, and then obviously we did this now together, so cigarette lighter. These are the only two things that resembles a cigarette lighter, but they don't pull. I remember in FS9 they used to pull. I always pulled them. Need to bring it to 2020 as well now. And they need to make this thing work for us. Why not? I can't wait for the EFB. I just hope it's better than the P3D one, man. Yo. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, then that's it for me. I did my bit. You guys must have a wonderful rest of your evening. And we'll chat again soon.
Okay, thank you, Nico.
Yep, pleasure. Yes, it is. It's for the foot air and the windshield air. So, yeah, okay. Cheerio, everybody.